So this is a tutorial on how to use Microsoft Word. So when you open Microsoft Word, you can open a file that you've started that you can edit, or you can create a new document. You can go off themes or templates, or you could just choose blank document. When you open a blank document, you'll have a page and you'll be on the Home tab. All of these buttons here are called tabs, and they are the different ways to categorize the information, the features of Word. So on your Home tab, you have all the stuff, all the features that you could use to like customizing your text. Like if I were to write a title, so I could make this bigger by selecting it and then changing the font, or I could choose one of these headers, and I can also change the boldness. I can underline it. I can change the color of the text, highlight it. You can do a lot of things with your text, and of course you can write other text. And then you can select whatever text you want to change. So let's say I want to make this title in the middle. I would go over to the paragraph, and I would select where I want it to go. If you want to make a bullet list, you can just choose your bullets here, and then you can choose what style you want. And then if you type like a list and you press enter, it'll create a new bullet for you. So yeah, you can create borders to your text. So if I wanted to create a border, I could just do a border on one side. And if you want to edit things more, you can go to this little button here, and there's more customizable options about your spacing, and you can change the exact size of it. So that's the Home tab. And if you go to the next tab, this is the Insert tab. And the Insert tab is for adding stuff to your document, and it doesn't have to be text. You can add an image, you can add a chart, you can add like a hyperlink. So one thing you can do that's sometimes useful is you can add a table, and you can choose how big your table wants to be. So if you're doing like a rubric or something, you can choose however big. You just select the size you want, and then you can type in these individual cells. So in your Insert tab, you can add pictures or illustrations. You can add shapes, and if you add a shape, you can resize it, rotate it, change the color. You can customize that a lot. You can add pictures. You can go to online pictures and search pictures online. You can add a lot of stuff. Basically, anything you want to add to your document that's not text, go to Insert. All of these tabs have different groupings of features, so this would be like the overall design of your title and your body. It pretty much just does this stuff, but pre-does it for you. Layout, you can change your margins. Like if you wanted your text to be more to the right, you could start it in the middle if you wanted, and you could type. And as always, if you want more complicated features, you can press this button. So that's pretty much the basics to Microsoft Word.